welcome to another episode of Booster GGG Daily. Hey y'all, what's up? It's about 10 o'clock on a Saturday night, and we're a little bit bored, so why not open a box of first edition Monarch? Open a box of this. I've got another case of Unlimited I'm really thinking about cracking right now. I don't know. Let's see. Let's also, while we're doing this, the calling is happening this weekend, and I haven't watched any of it yet. So what better time to watch it than while we're ripping packs with you guys? I'd love to watch it, talk about some of the decks we're seeing, and see what the current meta looks like now that Monarch is shaking things up, and go from there. So I'm going to take my ugly mug off of here. I'm going to put up the calling for you, and we're going to open some packs. So let's chat. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you saw. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't like. Let's figure it out. Did do a Monarch First Edition Sealed Deck tournament today. Shout out to Petrie's Games and Hobbies, Family Games and Hobbies here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. They are incredible. They put on a great event today. It was a first edition Monarch sealed deck tournament. You got 6 packs. Six packs. Guys, 6 packs of first edition Monarch for $40. Then you got to make your sealed deck with those. And they had prize support. Everybody that entered got at least 1 pack of first edition Monarch and 2 unlimited packs of their choice between Welcome to Wrath and Arcane Rising. And then first place got something like 12 total packs, so 6 packs of first edition for winning. At a $40 prize point, that is ridiculously cheap. Everywhere else that I've seen having first edition sealed deck tournaments, they're charging around $100 for the tournament, because these packs do go for about between $10 and $15 a pack. So yeah, shout out Petrie's. Thank you very much for the game and the event today. Had a blast. Did not do very good. I built the Prism deck, and then I'm still learning the game, so I don't think I played it very correctly, and ended up losing to a Bolton deck that seemed silly good, but had a blast. And met some new people there, and just very appreciative of that. Looking forward to many more games there. So, that's enough chit-chatting about that. Let's get to cracking and watching. I will see you guys and gals. Scoop.
I was out there playing.
Absolutely. Like I know from playing previous tournaments myself, especially right around now when the round 1 pairings are pretty much nearly ready to go up, the end of deck construction, you're feeling the nerves. Particularly in a big tournament like this, with the structure the way it goes, you can really only afford to lose 1 round during splits if you want to make the cut the top of the 2 drafts. There's a lot of line who's going to etch their name in the history books.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, this is the first professional level tournament with Monarch, so it's going to be the first time a Monarch hero has got the opportunity to go onto that leaderboard, that Hall of Fame. And early signs are that Prism seems to be the hero that a lot of people are thinking is going to take them to that top 32.
She's definitely the boogeyman in the format. Boogeywoman in the format, I should say. Yeah, I just want to ask, so you've been with the game from the very, very beginning. You would have commentated the earliest points. Now, I believe the first ever call-in was a sealed format. Is that right?
That is correct, yeah, absolutely. Back in Welcome to Wraith, everyone was new to the game. We probably didn't block as well as we should have, probably. No, it's been exciting, and it's such a short period of time just how the game's developed, how Monarch is bringing so many new developments. We've got Shadow, we've got Light, we've got Some crazy skills from Bolton to Prism, even Shane with the Soul Shackles, and of course, as people who follow me know, Leviah. Bruce, it's great to see a Brute has a 1 in 4 chance of winning this tournament.
Are you picking Leviah that will take it all down?
Look, it's going to take a brave person to draft strongly Leviah, but if you can do it, I think Leviah's got a shot at winning this tournament.
Yeah, because that's actually one thing I wanted to cover, because like I say, I feel in the very early goings, we've seen Prism really do
Let's
quite
do
well.
this.
I think a bit of that's because Prism has all the
Monarch First Edition.
You have blue attacks that cost 2 and hit the
So this is day 1 of the calling, the very beginning of it. I haven't watched any of it yet, so I don't know what's doing good, and I don't know what's doing bad. So I'm learning. Let's find out. Might skip around in the video, like skip some of this, and skip into gameplays, and then we probably won't watch like full games, but we'll watch enough to get our information.
Absolutely, yeah. The card pool is a huge thing in both sealed and draft. 2 very different formats, even though they are both sealed formats. And I think any hero in sealed, if you get a really strong pool, all 4 of these heroes are very, very powerful. But this is why I think we'll see a lot of people playing Prism, because if your sealed pool hasn't absolutely shone a light on one of the other heroes, I think Prism is probably the safest default with a generic pool of nothing that's overly exciting in one of the other heroes.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I mean, that's from playing the pre-releases and the sealed events that I've played so far. I played a lot of Prism, I played against a lot of Prism, and I definitely believe that there's lots of different ways that you can play that deck, which is really interesting, depending on what you open. If you open a lot of the big red Herald cards, then you can smack in there with those. But you can also kind of play a different game with it. If you get a lot of blue resource cards, you can build up a big deck, or a pile deck, as we like to call them, and try and protect a spectral shield. And maybe you put some blizzard counters on there, chip in with that.
Yeah, because absolutely, I feel with Prism as well, it's one of those decks that, like you say, similar to Bravo in a way, it's a good sort of default deck. Like the Bravo from Alpha to Wraith, I feel like Viserai from Arcane Rising. If you don't have all the cards put together, you can still build around something like a red prismatic shield, making 3 spectral shields, like a red glisten or any color glisten. You can sort of build your deck around not having all these powerful cards, that your sort of the floor of the deck is still quite high. I feel in a lot of senses, whereas some of the other decks as well, like we haven't touched on Bolton and Chain much, but the decks like Bolton, in a similar way, I feel there's cards like Luminar Ascension, which I know is majestic, but also Viva Vanguard, the Bolton Specialization Rare. You can build a deck with, you don't have to have the best Bolton pool ever, but if you're pitching correctly, you've got enough charge cards, and you're building up to this really big turn. I've seen people really catch people off guard having these massive turns.
Yeah, and also in something like Bolton, the generic cards like the minimalism, belittles are really going to help you out. Surging Militia is an amazing card in Bolton, and I think that is a card that once we get to the higher tables, you'll see that card play quite a bit.
That card is, it's so funny because when we saw the spoilers come out, it flew under the radar, I thought. I saw it initially and I thought, it's generic, it defends 2, it's not the greatest card, but then the first time somebody played it against me, and I was at a low life total, and I thought, I'll just defend. Wait, hang on. Each card I defend with is going to make it harder.
It's great because it puts you in some really difficult spots. One cool combo that I'm keen to see this weekend as well with Prism, you can go something like Phantasmify into, Phantasmify +5 going to a Surging Militia with something like Dreamweavers.
Yeah. And even with Bolton, I mean, last night, in fact, we were playing at the Battle Hardened. We had our team with our teammate Carol, who you might see here later on. But we opened a pool and we thought that the Bolton pool wasn't particularly good.
No.
But he actually put up a pool.
Oh, I ripped the box. That's gonna trigger somebody.
So good in Bolton because you can give them go again.
Got the sleeves ready.
Absolutely.
let's just get to it. This is a personal product, so I'm not going to wear gloves. I usually will wear gloves whenever I'm ripping packs for other people or breaks or sales. This is me. This is for my personal collection, so I'm going to do it no gloves.
Playing that risk with your, if you're racing right from the start, you make a bunch of soul shackles, go again attacks, going over and over again. If you're playing against a player who's kind of identifying what's going on, and they just full card block every single one, eventually you risk sort of decking out from the soul shackles.
Yeah, I think your first actual play when you're playing a chain deck is deciding how many cards that you put in your deck.
Yep.
I think it is definitely the deck that you want to look at putting more than your minimum 30, which is generally a good rule to stick to. But chain, obviously, if you're going to go hard on the soul shackles, you're going to want a few more cards in there just to make sure you can get past someone who's just deciding.
I've said that. I've said that. If you're going to play, a lot of Magic players are coming in.
The more cards that you put in your deck that you
Hey, thanks, brother. Thanks for the feedback. Sorry for the echo. So the reason it's echoey is because my microphone is picking up the speakers for the calling. So I apologize ahead of time about the echoing. I don't think there's much I can do about it.
Absolutely. The last thing I feel we haven't mentioned is, of course, we have majestic weapons in the format. Now, I feel...
What was I going to say? I was going to say something. I was going to say something. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So what he just said is exactly what I've been saying about limited. A lot of Magic players are coming into Flesh and Blood, and they're like, limited is 30 card deck, no more than 30 cards. But I'm looking at cards like Chain, and I'm like, this card wants you to play more cards. This card, you want to play like 35 to 40 cards instead of just 30 cards. And I don't think it hurts. I don't think it hurts you. I think you actually benefit because you're not going to kill yourself with Chain. You're not going to deck yourself right away. So yeah, I 100% agree with that. And in fact, the one draft that I've won so far was with Chain, and I had a total 38 cards in my deck. Pack 1, foil rare. Consuming Aftermath. Cool. Looking for some more foil. What is that one card? The one that's Blood Tribute. Foil Blood Tribute. Hopefully I'll open one more red foil Blood Tribute. And then I'll have my playset. A Blood Tribute! Yeah, cards like Dash, where you're exiling cards from the top of your library multiple times in a turn. I mean, you want to have more cards because your deck is a resource for decks like that. I actually like Dash a lot. She was one of the first decks that I built getting into the game a little over a month ago. Oops. That's not a token. Wrong stag. How convenient. We opened Bolton and Hatchet. The first 2 packs. Void Wrath. Oh, 4 rares. I'll keep with the rares and 4 commons. I'll set them aside. We got a Soul Shield. That's our 3rd Soul Shield. Sweet. 3 of those. Let me make sure I didn't miss any regular Blood Tributes, because the regular Blood Tributes are different too. So I'm just putting the regular Blood Tributes in the rare pile. None so far. Yeah, I like that card. I like it a lot, actually. I think it's really good, especially in Bolton. Because Bolton giving your axes go again, and this card enables that for a few times.
Well, that is perfect because, for those who don't know, Isaac Olsen was the winner of the very first tournament, which was the first tournament I talked about earlier. So he's obviously going to be a bit of a expert.
Super excited about Flesh and Blood announcing their Pro Tour formats. I'm super excited about that. This old man is ready to get back to some competitive gaming. Bounding Demigod. Time skippers. Time is Divinity reset on there. Oh, nice. Fuck yeah, dude. I cannot wait for Calling USA. I am 100% there. I am not even kidding. I cannot wait to start doing some big Flesh and Blood tournaments. After, like, the disappointing few years of the last little bit of competitive Magic I did, like, Pro Tours are just boring. And Grand Prix were not, like, even that great anymore. Just really excited to have the competitive urge again. The last 3 Pro Tours I was on were so boring. God, that's a good looking foil. These cards look incredible. Some of the art on these, just phenomenal. Yeah, like Fab GPs, things like that. It's going to be awesome, man. Sky's the limit for this game. I mean, it came out, and it not only came out, but thrived during a pandemic, right? It's a game that they literally named Flesh and Blood because it's meant to be played in flesh and blood, in person. And it thrived in a time where you couldn't do in-person events. I cannot wait to see what it does now that we're able to play live events again. And they can actually do big stuff. Blood Tribute. Nice. Blue Blood Tribute. Not foil, but still original art. Overload. And what's awesome too, man, is like I've played all the formats. I've played Draft, Sealed, Blitz, and Classic Constructed. And I like every single one of them. And every single one of them legitimately feels different than the other. Red Blood. Did I miss a Blood Tribute in that pack, by the way? The pack before last? No, I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Good. Good. Red Blood Tribute. Would really love to hit a Husk. I still need a Husk. Oh, that's a sexy cold foil. It's a common, but that is a sexy cold foil. That is a good looking common. Blood Drop Brocade. Man, that's nice looking. Well, I still have hopes for a Husk. I'm going to have to open Unlimited and see if I can get a Husk in Unlimited. That is a gorgeous card, actually. That might be, between this and Time Skipper Boots right now are my favorite 2 cold foils. That just looks really good. Really good. Nice. Okay. Well, maybe this is a 2 cold foil box. There are a lot of those. Heck, the place I got this from had 5 cold foils pulled in 2 boxes today at the sealed tournament. I keep forgetting to look for blood tributes. Unworldly Bellow. Another good looking foil. Man. Just really like the cards. Like, look at this card. Like, and it's 2 extremes too, right? Like, you got complete zen in this art. Phenomenal. And then you got just like demonic, just awesomeness. I can't get over the art on these cards. It's so good. So good. A lot of it reminds me of back original Magic art, like when they didn't give a shit about hurting people's feelings. When the art on the cards were just phenomenal. Now, don't take me wrong. I'm not saying like they shouldn't care about hurting people's feelings. I'm just saying like art on a card game is not that serious. Thank you! Appreciate it. Blood Tribute. Yinty Yanty. Card was designed for Prism, I think. A lot of people originally thought that this was like a ninja card because of Yinty Yanty. No, this thing is... I like feel like the place for this is in Prism right now. Prism or something with auras. I don't know. It's not even really that playable, but we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, foil vexing red. I need one of those for my deck. Sweet. That'll be number 2. I'll set that. Actually, I'm gonna set that one aside because I need that for my deck. That's gonna go right into a perfect, and then into the deck. Raiden, Doomsday, Eclipse, and Booties. Yeah, man, it was nuts. And then I fold a foil. I ripped a foil. Sold the card we were just talking about, the Soul Shield. I ripped a foil Soul Shield in my pool. So definitely some value there. Oh, and I got a legendary out of one of my prize packs. I got a Guardian chest piece, I think it was, out of my Welcome to Wrath pack. And then my buddy Frank, who was at the event with me today, he's the one that got the Eclipse. And then in one of his Monarch prize packs, he got a cold foil common, the Gallantry, the Warrior common. So they had some spicy boxes. Oh, that is a foil Nourishing Emptiness. That is sick. That is sick. That is a nice foil Majestic to hit. Pretty sure this one is still up there in price. Nice. That's a good hit. Soul Reaping and Herald of Triumph. Yeah, I had a blast with that event. It was awesome. I cannot wait to do another event there. Cannot wait. Straight up. War Mongols Recital. Spill Blood. That's my 3rd Spill Blood. Needed that. That card is very good. Very good in Bolton. Yeah, that's a really good foil to Majestic to hit. I'm not parting with. I'm not even. I'm not even really selling any first edition stuff right now, even the extras, because the dip is just too much right now, and I mean we all know that they're gonna come back up. Like cold foil Raidens, TCG low right now. I think I saw one for 260. It'd be crazy to sell a cold foil Raiden at 260. Crazy. The Majestics are rarer than the Legendaries, and Raiden is a good playable Majestic. That thing will easily get back up to 700 or more. People are just panic selling. Don't panic sell. Don't panic sell. It will recover. Keep forgetting to look for blood tributes. I'll probably just see him. Herald of... Whoa, almost dropping some comments. Herald of Rebirth. That is a good looking foil. Man, I cannot get over the art. Can't get over the art. People are probably getting tired of hearing me talk about the art on stream endlessly. Yeah, buyer's market right now for sure. I'm picking up stuff cheap left and right. Left and right. If people are selling it, I'm trying to pick it up right now. It is absolutely a buyer's market. Now, there are some things that are keeping their value, like Prism boots. I think that's keeping it value. I do think that they will go up to around 800-ish, but they're still at 600. So some things are okay, right? But stuff like Raiden, the extended art stuff, you're just, wow, that looks good. That stuff you're safe. I still wouldn't sell it because it's still a lot lower than what it will be. But if you need to sell some, you can still get pretty good value out of Prism stuff. If you don't need the money, don't sell right now. Wait. I don't even think you're gonna have to wait that long, to be honest with you. I think you're only gonna have to wait maybe a month, and its stuff's gonna start going back up. I mean, it's hard to find, like, and it's just gonna get harder to find first edition. Ooh, I totally did that backwards. You just put a couple rares in my common stack, and a common Evan fold in my rare stack. Like, I picked up a cold foil Doomsday today for $200. Like, do I think that's gonna be one of the more expensive ones? No, but it's definitely gonna be around 500, 400 to 500, and for 200, it's a steal all day. The heck, the rainbow foil one of it's going for more than 200. I think the rainbow foil one is selling on TCG right now for like 240. Yeah, exactly. I feel the same exact way. And what's crazy is, like, I told the person I was buying it from, I'm like, are you sure you want to sell right now? Like, this will be worth money. So, because I don't want to feel bad. I don't want to feel like I'm purposely ripping somebody off. I'm like, this is the value of the card right now. This is what I'm paying right now if you need to sell it. But if you don't need to sell it, don't sell it to me. Just don't. Because it will be worth money. And no, I need the cash. No one else is buying. So I bought it. It's like first edition boxes. I think you can find first edition boxes from people that are panic selling right now for between $250 and $275, I think I saw. Scoop them up. Scoop them up all day. Do I think these boxes are going to be worth thousands like Crew and no, probably not. Holy shit! We ripped them! Holy shit, what a box! What a box! Yes, sir! Holy shit! Boom, baby! What a hit! Hey, thank you, Augie, for the subscription, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Welcome. Welcome to the Booster GGG Sidekicks Club. Wow, that's sick. That is so sick. I think this is still the really expensive one, too. That is so nasty. I almost didn't open this box, too. I almost didn't do it. Oh, man, that super excited. Yeah, the extended arts are like the rarest of the rare. They're the only things like really, really, really holding their value right now. That's so sick. I got a Mark of the Beast extended art in my first case, and I traded it for just a bunch of stuff when it was at $1,000. Oh man, how sick would it be if there's a library in here? I still need a library. Still need a library. Keep forgetting to look for blood tributes. I feel like there's been a lot of foil rares in this box too. We got Chain versus Bolton. I think Bolton is very underestimated right now in Limited. I got destroyed by Bolton today. Like, the kid didn't even know what he was doing. He was brand new to the game. And he was still just able to destroy me. Bolton is very good. I think it's very underrated right now. Shadow of Blast from Matt. Yeah. Definitely don't want to be greedy or say that I need to get more out of this box. This box is nuts, and we had the foil, that foil majestic too. Like this box, wow, this box is great. Am I a Pokemon guy? No, but my daughter is.
Cards like Season of Agony, which sometimes players, make consider just leaving. Leaving Batman takes that blood hit to set up his big turn. So we will see, might end up already playing that Season of Agony.
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely something to think about. Like, I think often the trade-off of taking one damage to leave that season there as an attack action, which can come up a lot of attacks. As you said, make your switch devices, make
Sorry, just responded to a couple messages there.
And then you think as well,
Got full spears.
situation where it typically does black. So I understand you want
I love the art on this card too. Rise Above. It's so cool. Heaven and Hell.
Yeah, so just sorry, the last thing about the CC, we'll move on from that. We don't need to get
Can I do it again? Double How from a How, both red. I've seen double rares in packs before, but like not double rares of the same color. Huh. Interesting. Another Majestic. I've seen that more in Unlimited. Double rare in the same color. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen it. I've seen double rare, but not in the same color. That's the first time I've seen it in the same color. Interesting. Not complaining. It's a decent rare. Last pack Magic. Seek the Enlightenment. Man, this was a box. This was a box. Whoa. Let's see how many foil rares and Majestics we got. That's the other thing about this game. We were talking, me and a buddy were talking today. Like, this is the first game where it really, truly feels like your life is literally a resource. Like, you use your life as a resource in other games, but it is really, really an important resource in this game. Ooh, we got some commons in this deck. A lot of blood tributes in this box too. through these really quick and make sure I didn't miss any Majestics. Knew I missed one. I knew I missed one. So we got a total of 7 Majestics if you count the Lumia. Only 5 regular Majestics. That's actually a little, I'm not complaining. 5 regular Majestics is a little low. Actually, you generally see about 6 regulars and 1 to 2 foils. But they are good Majestics. So, yeah. This box was bonkers good. 5 foil rares. Average. Foil comes. Man, that is so fucking awesome. That is so awesome. Gotta get that in. A hard plastic for sure. For sure. I don't know if the Lumia counts or not. I know like you don't want to count normal. I would assume that it doesn't because it's in the foil slot, just like regular foil Majestics. Love these hard sleeves because you can fit them in the sleeve with a perfect fit. Center looks pretty good on this one too. Nice. God, that's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, he's going for the big dominate play here. Does he have a card advantage? Okay, that might just do it.
Top loader for this guy. Alright, let me clean up some of this trash. I'm trying to think if I want to open a box of Unlimited or not. I've got a case to open. Let me get these. Forgive me, I like to put these away right away so they don't sit around. Oh damn, I didn't this Nourishing Emptiness is actually my first edition of this card. That's weird. That's weird because I've opened this box makes exactly 2 cases, and so I didn't open any first edition Nourishing Emptiness before that. The only other one I have is Unlimited. That's weird. I got the foil Exude Confidence today too. Huh. I didn't even realize that I hadn't opened any of those. Interesting. Unless I just randomly put them in a different spot, which would be weird of me to do. But I have done that. I'll put something in the back of a binder and then forget about it with the intentions of putting it away later and then forget about it. That's why I put shit away right away now, to prevent from doing that. God, I've got so many Lumini Ascension regulars. Crazy how many. Like, I have no problem opening that card at all. Actually, I just realized, what did I do with my deck from today? Yeah. Let's do that while we're at it too. Let's put the deck from today away. I wanted to play Brute today because I got some good Brute cards, but I ended up with only 5 total cards with power 6 or greater, so that kind of put a kibosh on that. Like 4 of my rares from the sealed pool were Endless Maw, 2 Convulsions, and a Withering Hulk Beast. Or Beast Hulk. Couldn't play Brute though. Oh, and then the Howl from Beyond. And then my deck, which it's not terrible, but it definitely have seen better. This card was actually surprisingly really good. And there's the soul food. Sorry, it was foil soul food that I opened today. Soul food that I opened today. These with the rares. Rares. To hand these to my wife, who is wonderful enough to sort my cards for me. Absolutely blessed. I handed her like 10,000 Flesh and Blood cards to sort for me. Took her half a day, and she got them all sorted and alphabetized for me. That was cool. Jero Pardo, thank you very much for the like. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, I used Pokemon sleeves today. Sue me. So recap, Lumini Ascension, Extended Art, Blood Drop, Brocade, Cold Foil. We got the foil of the Nourishing Emptiness and 5 other regular Majestics. 5 foil rares. Quite a few blood tributes. No talismans in the box. Again, still have not ripped one of those foil. Only 2 cracked baubles in that box too. Only 2 cracked baubles. Interesting. I'm actually, I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised that cracked baubles from first edition sets are holding their value. Is that Arcane? That is Monarch, and we've got Monarch first edition here. It was a good mail day today, too. Good mail day today. A couple more pieces from my personal collection. And then where did it go? I got an investment piece too. So this is an investment piece for me, Kellen Mond. I'm picking these guys up really cheap right now, and then as soon as football season starts and this guy is the starter in Minnesota, these things are going to skyrocket, just like Justin Herbert did. If anybody knows anything about sports cards this past year, Justin Herbert having a decent year as a rookie quarterback made his autographs go from like $2 to like $2,000. And this kid has I think this kid is the second best quarterback in the draft. Trevor Lawrence, I can't even pretend to believe that anybody in the draft class is better than Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is the real deal. Anybody that doesn't think so is crazy. But I think Kellen Mond is probably the second best quarterback in the draft, and he is in the absolute best position to have a starting job going into the NFL year. So, if you're in sports cards, pick Kellen Mond's up cheap. I got this one for $40, and a couple hours later, one of his autographs that isn't as nice, doesn't have the patch, sold for $600. Alright, let me decide, should we open a box? Let's get to the next game already. Oh, they're showing Road to Calling USA coming September 2021. Calling Melbourne, Monarch First Edition Sealed Deck. Road to Nationals. The road to greatness starts in your LGS. I'm very interested in that. Where'd that Calling USA go? There we go. Calling USA coming September 2021. It doesn't have a format. Why don't you have a format? Auckland. It's probably going to be sealed deck like everything else has been recently. But I'd like to know. I want to get test sessions together for this game. I want to get a group of players together that want to meet up once or twice a week and just play test the shit out of this game. I have some out-of-the-box ideas that aren't like mainstream constructed blitz and classic constructed decks right now, but there's no test sessions, so it's crazy to me. It's so crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's get some test sessions together. Augie, thanks for tuning in, brother. I really appreciate you, my dude. Really, really appreciate you, dude. Have a good night.
early, and you attack your Ravens. The X stock up graveyard.
A little bit more about this Monarch Sealed format. I mean, what are your thoughts, Ken? Like,
Well, I thought that was a really interesting game. One, we saw, not appreciate your two of the ones that maybe haven't played as much around.
absolutely, yeah.
I know Levi would probably be described as underappreciated. I actually feel like Levi is very good in this format.
The sleeper.
It matches up decently against President Control, some really huge down turns. So,
Now, when we talk about Levi being underappreciated, what are we talking about? Because there's got to be a reason for that, right? And I think that, I'll just give my thoughts on it. I think that, generally speaking, because when you sit down to do sealed specifically, you're looking to open as many 6-power cards as you can with Levi, right? Because that really is the key to being able to, both activate your card effects and also be able to activate your hero ability to turn off your floodgate. And if you don't have enough of them, and you need a lot. I mean, I had 9 or 10 before, and it felt like it's still not enough. What do you reckon?
Yeah, so I've been describing Leviathan as like a street race. Like if you're in watching Fast and Furious and you see Vin Diesel goes finger on the nose, you gotta know when to hit it. Because once you hit that nose, once you go, you have to make sure that you can either attack each turn and you can turn that budget off. So I think the trick with the Leviathan Seal, I think it's quite powerful, but you do also need to make your deck with some of those generics that we're talking about to help, absolutely sit that early to graveyard. Use the medax in there, discard a card, and once you've got that card in the graveyard, you can press go. Forget about blocking with more than one card, and just bang, bang, bang.
Absolutely,
yeah. I think that's a really good point because
just to check that we have
a
bit of an announcement being made earlier, so we want that to
apologies for the noise. But I actually think that's a really good point because one, I feel common mistake that players make is, you sort of block a few cards early. You can a few cards early, maybe you attack your Ravens, the X stock up graveyard. Then I see players, on turn 2 or turn 3 play something like a red spring, so say 6-power attack, you benefit powers, go again. The problem with the strategy is, it's great you have one big turn, but what if your opponent then, pins out with 2 cards, pins your all attack 2 cards, now you've got 3 cards of blood in your graveyard, sorry, 3 mana, sorry, you've got no cards in your graveyard, and then your opponent's sitting there going, well, I can just defend for the next 5 turns. So I feel a lot of people, I feel especially like writers or commentators in general, stress the importance of things like pivot turns. So a turn where, to use Ian's analogy, where you're putting your foot on the gas, it's time to go. I feel Leviathan, it's a deck that absolutely rewards you the most for find that turn correctly, but also punishes you the most for getting it wrong.
I have been in that situation where I've got a bunch of blood in my graveyard and I've drawn my hand and gone, here's just a and what's interesting to me though as well is it's not always attacking that you can do that. There are some nifty ways where even if you don't have an attack to make, which is going to banish cards from your graveyard in order to put one of 6 power into the banish zone, you can still do it. There's cards like Evil Fall, which is a great way to banish 6 power from your hand. There's other ways. Blood Tribute is another.
I think it's an underrated card in this format for maybe players because it is the card that allows you to block for 3 cards. Hold on to Blood Tribute. 3, get off for 1 or 3 color, and so I can still hopefully turn off the blood debt as well as block out this turn.
Yeah, for me as well, I feel there's certain cards. One sort of type of card I think is very good player is Humpy Spells.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna hit the sack.